This is a video to help you study for the metric system quiz. Review your notes and also our lab activities. Let's go ahead and review quickly about the metric system. Remember, in science, we'll be using the metric system as it is a universal way to measure across the world in science. We might use different measurements depending on how big or small an object is. If I wanted to use centimeters to measure a coin, that would be more appropriate because it's much smaller. If I wanted to know the distance from San Marcos to Escondido, I would use kilometers because it's a much larger distance. We can change the standard unit using prefixes in front of base units like meter, liter, and gram. We do this by adding prefixes to the front. So some of the prefixes include kilo, hecto, deca, unit, which stands for meter, liter, or gram. Remember, meter is for length, liter for volume, and gram for mass. Deci, centi, and milli. So we can add these prefixes in front of these base units like millimeter to make smaller units of measurement. You can think of the prefixes like stair steps. If we were to place all of the kilo, hecto, deca, unit, deci, centi, milli on the stairs, we can picture the stair steps as like we're moving down the stairs to get to smaller units of measurement, or we're moving up the stairs. You can also remember using the mnemonic, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, or King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. Keep in mind the U for usually stands for units, which is meters, grams, and liter. So you can practice this and get very good at remembering the mnemonic to help you remember the order of the prefixes. When you convert in the metric, you go down the stairs, you're moving the decimal to the right in the same direction. So let's look at an example problem. If we're to convert 5.5 decaliters to centiliters, I'm going to put my mnemonic, or the prefixes, add the 5 underneath the deca with the decimal, and I want to get it down here to centi, so I'm going to move the decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the right, and when I move 3 places to the right, I'm going to add zeros. So 5.5 decaliters is 5,500 centiliters. Let's try another one. If you were to convert 0.77 centigrams to kilograms, I would write out my mnemonic and put 0.77 down by the centi. I want to go up the stairs and move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to the left. And in moving those, I'm going to add zeros as placeholders. I move 5 places to the left, so 0.77 centigrams is 0.0000077 kilograms. Okay, you can try this one on your own to see if you get this one right. Try converting 25 centimeters to decameter. You're going to write out your mnemonic, place your decimal right down here at centi, and move the decimal. Remember, if it's a whole number, there is an invisible decimal place at the end. I move the decimal point to the left 3 spaces, so I'm going to answer it as 0.025 decameter. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to try to do this one. Try to convert 12.6 kilometers to decameters. So again, writing out the mnemonic, placing it under where you're starting, and then moving that decimal place over and adding those zeros. See if you got that right. You can also, again, think of it like a stair step. If you're moving down the stair step, you move the decimal to the right, and it moves down the stair step. Okay, as you watch it move down, you can convert 2.6 kilometers into 260,000 centimeters. If you move up the stair step, you're moving the decimal to the left. As we go up the stair step, I can convert 3,700 millimeters to meters as I move up the stairs. Remember, unit stands for meter, liter, or gram. So 3,700 millimeters equals 3.7 meters. Or you can think of it like a math problem. Divide going up the stairs by 10 or multiplying by going down. Also, please make sure for the quiz you know that the base unit for volume is liter, the base unit for mass is gram, and length is the meter. Please also be ready to calculate the volume of a cube. Remember, volume equals length times width times height, and the unit is in centimeters cubed. So please make sure you look back at your notes and you'll do great on this quiz.